Hey, it's Mark at Enviroguard. Today I want to walk you through the ChemMax suit and the two reasons that you should be using this ChemMax suit in particular. So the first problem out of two that customers have mentioned to us is bleeding through of seams, whether it be at the seam here or the zipper. The second thing is it's pretty typical for people using the suit to rip the butt out of the suit, especially when they're in confined spaces like crawl spaces, short attics, basements, things like that, where you need to move around a lot. So I want to go through how we've solved those two things. So every ChemMax suit that we are doing, and I don't know if you can see this on camera, comes with what's called a heat-sealed seam. Normally, a suit will come with a surge seam. I'll grab one to show you the difference. As you can see, this seam right here is extremely durable. I can pull on it with all my might, and I'm not ripping that seam. Now, if I grab a suit like this, okay, when I just pull on this a little bit, I can see daylight through that seam. That's called a surge seam. This is a heat-sealed seam. Chemical, water, etc. won't bleed through this seam. For the very same reason that chemical won't bleed through it, you also won't have to worry about tearing the butt out of these suits when they're being used in confined spaces. So what that means is that you should size these according to our sizing chart so that you've got the right fit. Therefore, the suit won't be too long or large on your technicians. And number one, you'll save money on those suits. But the second thing is you won't potentiate trip and falls, right, by having a suit that's too long. Now, there's one other thing, or maybe two other things I want to talk to you about with this suit. First is this hood right here. This hood is what's called a respiratory fit hood, so it fits snugly around the mask. So because we've got these heat-sealed seams, because we've got an adherable flap over your zipper right here, and we've got an innovation to show you, and that is this glove interface. Now, when I show you this, you can probably see that there's a ring on this glove and that the glove is actually almost part of the suit. Let me show you exactly how this works. This is our push lock system. The way that this works is that there's a ring right here, and on the other side of this is a cuff, right? So we're going to be carrying all of these Showa gloves. But you pull that glove, which this is a reusable 14 mil glove, up over the cuff, insert it just like this, right through the suit, pull the ring back on, and now just like I showed you that other seam, you can pull that as hard as you want, and it's not going to come free, which means you're not going to have to worry about chemical bleeding through the cuff of your suits anymore, no more taping or anything like that in the entire suit, saving you time and money. So I hope that's helpful in seeing how our ChemMax1 suit is going to save you time, money, and a lot of aggravation in the field. We hope it's helpful.